Welcome back to When Humor Meets Reality. So, today I'm actually not in my vehicle. I am in my office, and this episode is called The Quiet Pivot. So, for all of you who have been listening in, welcome back. For those that are joining today for the first time, my name is Amanda, and my show is When Humor Meets Reality Millennial Mentor. I'm sitting here today. My daughters are playing nearby, and I'm taking a very deliberate, deep breath because if I'm being completely transparent with you, which is literally the whole point of this show, I almost fell back into the exact trap I teach you to avoid. For the past weeks, I've been staring at my calendar, looking ahead to September, and trying to force a massive course launch. And my body, still healing from a concussion, was quietly, and then not so quietly, screaming, "No!" My brain started giving me that familiar fog. My chest felt heavy, and I realized, wait a second, I'm literally building a business to help women stop overriding their bodies with shame and guilt. Well, I'm over here overriding my body with shame and guilt. It makes no sense. To add a little bit more depth, I have recently learned about human design, and I understand that I am a 3-5 projector, which basically there's 2 lines, a 3-line, and a 5-line. Right there, what I did was a classic 3-line projector move. I had to go try the hard, exhausting way one more time just to prove to myself that it still doesn't work. Because as a 3-line projector, it's about the trial and error and how, for me, that's what I do. I need to trial and error to see if it's going to work for me. And then the line 5 is more about the experience and the guiding and the being able to share my experiences with others, which is my whole goal of this podcast as well. But here's the reality. I refuse to run a business on hustle fuel anymore. I refuse to pretend I have what's called generator energy. I need more rest. I need, like, for my body, my energy, I actually need more rest. So the go, go, go mentality, some people can work for longer hours and they're fine. They can go to sleep, wake up and do it again. And they're enjoying it. That's when they enjoy it. As opposed to a projector where I can work for a couple hours, really deep dive, go in depth, and then I need to rest. And that's just how my energy works. I'm recovering from my concussion while raising young kids with my husband and navigating real life. So I'm officially canceling the big, noisy September launch. And literally the second I made that decision, it felt like taking off a heavy backpack I was never meant to carry. This one-to-one mentorship that I am adding in is what my September is, except this is specifically for women who know she cannot override her physical body anymore, who values deep guidance over overwhelming video courses, and who is ready to dedicate 6 weeks to quietly rebuilding her life. This fall, I am opening up exactly 3 private one-to-one mentorship spaces for women who are completely done with the constant grind. During this time, we're going to walk step by step through my 6-week Return to Your Rhythm curriculum together. reconstructing your rhythm, unlearning guilt, rebuilding your boundaries, and giving your nervous system permission to breathe with direct support. If you want one of the few supported one-to-one spots for September, join the waitlist on my website. If you're listening and you have felt a quiet, physical yes in your body, if you know you are one of those 3 women, sign up. Sign up for the waitlist. Book a call. DM me. And find out if this is exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no pressure. There's no stress. If it feels like a mutual match, we'll step into that quiet space together this fall. If this seems like a hefty ask, but you're very interested in doing it within your own time, this month I have 10 spots open for my Return to Your Rhythm self-paced wave, which is the exact same, except it's not the walking you through. I will be giving support, but in a different way. So if you're wanting to start now, there is that option too. My whole goal with Embrace Your Wave is truly to meet you where you are at and to guide you into a space, into your own rhythm that you can actually sustainably move from and enjoy where you're at. Because the present is all we're guaranteed. We don't know what the future holds. And hopefully, at some point, we may have learned from the past. Thank you for letting me be real with you, for letting me pivot in real time, and for reminding me that honoring our bodies is a daily practice. Truly. Take a deep breath today. Listen inwards. And I'll talk to you next week on the podcast, When Humor Meets Reality, the Millennial Mentor. With gratitude, Amanda.